So hello guys, and welcome back to my another video, and this is going to be my first video 2023. Now I remember doing this last year. Well, I'm going to be doing my complete DVD and Blu Ray collection from top of my shelf to the bottom of my shelf. I remember doing this last year and I'm going to be doing it again, and I gotta say 2022 has been quite a good year, wouldn't you all agree? So I'm going to get some films off here and then I'll show you what I got. Okay, I got the first shelf down and I'm going to start with TV shows. So the first one I got was an animated Game of Thrones, which I'm going to watch at some point. First 3 seasons of Game of Thrones. I just bought this the other day and I need to get around to watching them. The Office, season 1 and 2. Not Going Out, love it. Outnumbered, classic, I've been re-watching some. Mrs. Brown's Boys, my favourite TV show, I love this one. I think this is a 2012 Christmas special. And another Christmas special, I got quite a lot of them here. 2014 I think this one. And another Christmas special. I just find most of these in a charity shop, and some of them are fresh, some of them are not. And another one, I got quite a lot of them, so it could be a while. 2017. No wait, 2018 I meant. This one was 2019. 2020 episodes. 2021. Okay, I don't know why I still have this, because I wasn't a big fan. Mrs. Brown's Boys, the movie, I just really don't like this movie. But there are some scenes in it that made me laugh. But if I didn't like Mrs. Brown, that wouldn't be there. But it's lucky it gets to stay. Mrs. Brown's Boys Live, I love this one. This is funny. All Around to Mrs. Brown's, I need to watch this one. Season 2. And Mrs. Brown's Boys Live on Stage. 2015 Live on Stage. Some more Live on Stage. Okay, and also I have here the original Mrs. Brown. Don't know when this was released and I haven't seen it yet, so I need to get around to that. That's it with Mrs. Brown. Now we're going to something else. Harry Hill, love him. Harry Hill TV Goldberg. Harry Hill's TV Goldberg 2. The Harry Hill movie, love this one, it's so funny. Some mothers do have them, I love this, it's so funny. Kevin and Perry Go Large, all I want to do is do it, big girl. Little Britain, season 1. Little Britain, season 2. And season 3. Little Britain Live, also really good. Little Britain the game, yeah, I haven't played this one since the day I bought it, so I need to do that again. Comic Relief Little Britain Live, I've seen that, it's quite funny. Ooh. Comic Relief again. Little Britain Abroad. The In-Betweeners season 1, love it, it's so funny. I'm only halfway through season 2, I need to watch it. And season 3, which I haven't seen yet. But I do have the movies, but either discs are missing and they're scratched up, so yeah, I need to buy them, a new one. And The Mighty Boosh, I just bought this the other day, so I was like, yeah, I need to watch it, I'll give it a go. So I need to get around to watching that. Modern Family season 4, I only got this for £1 in a shop, so I was like, yeah, I'll try it. Arrested Development. Okay, now we're starting to go into the animated series now. So these two here are live action animated. Angry Kids season 1, I love it, it's so funny. I saw that when I was 12 for the first time. And season 2, which is also really good. Okay, now we're going into the real animations. So we got Simpsons season 3, season 4, season 5, Season 6, also really good. Season 7. Season 8. Season 9. Season 10. Christmas special at The Simpsons. Christmas 2. Backstage Pass. Around the World in 80 Days. Treehouse Special. The Simpsons Against the World. The Simpsons Go to Hollywood. Simpsons movie, love this one. The Bob Burgers movie, my #1 film of 2022. I love it, it's so good. Family Guy, Season 1. Season 2. Season 3. Season 4. Season 5. Season 6. Season 7. Season 8. Season 9. 10. Season 11, which has a really nice cover. That's really cool. Season 12. Season 13. Season 14. Christmas special. And the Freaking Sweet Collection. And the Family Something Dark Side Guy. Family Guy, Blue Harvest. Haven't seen that yet. Family Guy, the movie. Yeah, it's good, but not great. Now we're going to one of my favourite shows, South Park. Really great, I love it. Season 2. I've got Season 1 on VHS, which is in this thing I'm using to hold the camera. Season 3. Season 4. Season 5. Season 6. Season 7, I think this is. Yeah. The last time I bought one of these, it was an American copy, so I went into a shop and I actually found a UK copy, so now that'll work properly. And Season 9. Season 11. South Park the movie, really like this one. The best one, I think. Another Trey Parker film, Team America Will Police. I think this one's so funny, I like it. It's not as good as South Park, but it's still pretty good. Okay, I've only got these because I used to love them when I was a kid. Mr. Bean, I mean, I really like these one and these two. I mean, when I was a kid, I used to watch Mr. Bean a lot. And I've got Merry Christmas Mr. Bean again, except this one has the animated show with the live action, and I used to love that when I was a kid. Okay, don't really know why I still have these, but I just used to. Looney Tunes. I've only got this for these two because when I was a kid, I used to watch Looney Tunes a lot. And I've got another Looney Tunes and Tom and Jerry. I used to love them when I was a kid, so I decided, yeah, they can stay. Barnyard, haven't seen this yet. Rugrats, I like Rugrats, and my sister used to love it when she was a kid. Another Rugrats. The Rugrats movie, need to watch it again. Rugrats Go Wild, this is the third one, I need to find the second one. SpongeBob movie, this has the first one and the second one. Sponge on the Run, really like this one. Wallace and Gromit. Wallace and Gromit and the Curse of the Were-Rabbit. And Two Movie Collection, Shaun the Sheep. Okay, that's it with TV shows. Now we're going into the movies. So we're going to start with Marvel. Iron Man. The Incredible Hulk. Iron Man 2. Thor. Captain America, the First Avenger. Avengers Assemble, saw this in cinema earlier this year, it was quite good. Iron Man 3, for The Dark World, I haven't seen this one, but people say it's terrible. Captain America, The Winter Soldier, people say this is the best one. Guardians of the Galaxy, Avengers Age of Ultron, Ant-Man, Civil War, Doctor Strange, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, Spider-Man Homecoming, Black Panther, can't wait for the second one, Thor Ragnarok, Avengers Infinity War, Ant-Man and the Wasp, Captain Marvel. People say that this one's not good, but I completely disagree. I think this is a good movie. My favourite Marvel film, Endgame. I love this one, so good. Spider-Man Far From Home, haven't seen that one for a while. Black Widow, Shang-Chi, Legends of the Ten Rings, Eternals. One of my favourites here, I saw this twice in cinemas this year, it was so good. Spider-Man No Way Home, I really like this one, so good. The new Doctor Strange, need to watch this one. I've got a big poster right here, well, I need to watch it. Thor, Love and Thunder, need to get around to this one. I need to find the first two of these, but I've got the third one. Spider-Man 3. The Amazing Spider-Man. The Amazing Spider-Man 2. People say this one isn't as good, but I don't remember it, so I need to watch it again. Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. I'm really excited for the sequel that's coming out this year. I'm definitely going to go see it in cinemas. Venom. I love the second Venom. First one's quite good as well. X-Men, first 3 films. X-Men First Class. The best X-Men film, Days of Future Past. I really like this one. I saw it in cinema this year, it was good. X-Men Apocalypse. People say this isn't a good film, but I need to watch it. X-Men Dark Phoenix. Logan. Deadpool, Ryan Reynolds. Deadpool 2. The first 2 Fantastic Four films. Okay, my brother got this, so I have it again. Fantastic Four. The 2015 Fantastic Four. I saw this in cinema. I liked it. Man of Steel 3D Steelbook. Batman v Superman. Suicide Squad. Wonder Woman. I like this film. It's good. Justice League. Need to get to this one. I missed it in cinemas this year. Aquaman. Yeah, that was good. My favourite one, Shazam. I really can't wait for the sequel that's coming out in March. Joker. Birds of Prey. The Batman. Need to watch this one. Lucy. Kick-Ass. And a nice 3D lenticular for The Force Awakens. That is so cool. Rogue One. The Last Jedi. The Rise of Skywalker. 100 million BC. 10,000 BC. 9. 1917. 2012. Okay, now going into the films where they're in alphabetical order. Absolutely anything. Simon Pegg, I love this. It's so funny. Dog's Journey. Alien, all 4 films. I don't have the 5th one or the 6th one. Aliens in the Attic. Yeah, this was fun, but it had some dumb stuff. Quiet Place, looking forward to the new one this year. Star is Born, I love the music in this. A Street Cat Named Bob. Australia. Baby's Day Out, love this one, so funny. Blade Runner 2049. Blue Jasmine. And Bumblebee. Okay, I haven't really seen this one yet, so I just decided to get it for a joke, because why not? Cats, I'll watch it at some point. I heard it's not good. Cats vs Dogs, I think I watched the first one when I was a kid, because I have a VHS in the attic. Citro de Soleil, Worlds Away. Clifford, I need to get to watch this one. He looks so cute on the cover. He really does. No, those children's CGI remakes, they're just like the same thing. A children discovers the thing, they try to keep it a secret, the parent finds out, then word gets out, and then villain gets it, they need to stop it, villain defeated, end of movie. It's that exact same thing. Daddy Daycare, Eddie Murphy. Dawn of the Planet of the Apes, I got it at the car boot sale for £1. Bargain. Diary of a Wimpy Kid, the first 3 films. Got the 4th one. Haven't seen the Disney Plus ones yet. District 9. Dr. Dolittle, love the first one. Second one's the best one. I like the 3rd one. Number 4's funny, I like it. I've seen the trailer for this, it looks awful, so I might watch it and then not review it, because, yeah. Downton Abbey, we had a sequel last year. Drop Dead Fred, love this film, it's a classic. Dunkirk. Fighting with My Family, The Rock. Fred Claus, missed a chance with Christmas on that one. Two Guns, Mark Wahlberg. Game Night. Girls Trip, I only got it on because it's got Tiffany Haddish, Jada Pinkett Smith, and Queen Latifah. I like those actors. Glass. Godzilla. Godzilla King of the Monsters. And Godzilla vs Kong. I need to find Kong Skull Island still. Goodbye Christopher Robin. Goon, this looks really funny. And guys, don't worry about that, that's just a stick on. Groundhog Day, love this one, it's so funny. Hatchie, A Dog's Tale. I heard that made my parents cry, it did. Hancock, Will Smith. Happy Death Day, I saw this one and, well, when I saw this I was only 13 and scared the hell out of me. Happy Gilmore. Okay, I don't remember if I saw this one as a kid or not. Happy Feet. Happy Feet 2. Hotel for Dogs. Hugo. Instant Family, love this one, it's so funny. It Chapter 2, yeah, it's not as good as the first one, but it's still good. I also heard HBO Max is doing a Pennywise series, and I'm excited for that. Jack, Robin Williams. Jacqueline Giant Slayer. Johnny English, the first 2 films. Johnny English Strikes Again. If they did a 4th one, that'd be funny. Journey 2, need to find the first one. Jumanji, Welcome to the Jungle. Jumanji, The Next Level. The first 2 Jump Street films, 21, 22. Jurassic World. Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom. My parents do have Dominion in the lounge, but I haven't seen that yet. King Arthur, Legend of the Sword. Kingsman, The Secret Service. La La Land. Lassie. Legend of the Guardians. Life of Pi. I watched this one when I was a kid, but I haven't seen it for a few years. March of the Penguins. I think I saw that one as a kid, but I just got it for a joke. Marley and Me. This looks cute. Marley and Me 2. Marmaduke. I used to love this one when I was a kid. And Men in Black 3. Okay, I can tell we're going through the shelf pretty quickly. Mission Impossible Rogue Nation. Monster Trucks. And Mr. Popper's Penguins. Nine Lives. Non-Stop, Liam Neeson. Norbit, Eddie Murphy. That looks funny. Oblivion. Of Mice and Men. I watched this film in school. It's quite good. Paddington. Another one I used to watch when I was a kid. Paddington 2. Also really good. I heard they're making a third one, so I'm excited for that. Passengers. Chris Pratt, so that looks good as well. Paul, Simon Pegg, and need to watch this one. Pixels. Planet of the Apes. Playing with Fire. Love this one, it's so funny. Pokemon Detective Pikachu. Rampage. Ready Player One. Rise of the Planet of the Apes. Rocky, all 5 films. Show Dogs, this is hilarious. It has some dumb stuff, but still it's funny. Skyfall. James Bond. Sonic. I've got Sonic 2 up there. I just need to watch it. The first one's good as well. Split. Stuart Little. I used to watch the first one when I was a kid, so I've got the other ones. Super 8. Spielberg film. I've not seen that one actually. Super Bad. Oh, I thought that was Will Ferrell, but it ain't. Stephen King's It, the weakest It film, but it's still good. Swallows and Amazons. Ted. Love Ted. Ted 2. The first one was better, but the humour in this is better than the first. Tenet. Need to watch that one. Looks good. Terminator Salvation. Terminator Dark Fate. The Abyss. The BFG. The Boy in Striped Pyjamas. My friend saw this one and quite sad he said it was. The Cat in the Hat. The Dark Tower. The 5-Year Engagement, Emily Blunt. Greatest Showman, love the songs in this one. Karate Kid, I was just getting this because it was a Blu-ray, because why not? The Kids Are Alright. Legend of Tarzan, when we were given this thing from the charity shop, only had the code, no disc. So I'm going to have to go on eBay, try and find a disc for it. The Meg, looking forward to the sequel this year. The Pink Panther, all the films in here. Pink Panther 1 and 2, this one might be in there, I don't know. The Spy Who Dumped Me, also need to see that. The Return of the Pink Panther, well, this one might not be with the other ones because I have all these in alphabetical order. The Revenant, sorry. Wizard of Oz, I used to love this one when I saw it for the first time, so I need to watch it again. The Woman in Black, which has a nice cover by the way, look at that. Transformers, which has a really nice cover. Transformers Revenge of the Fallen. Transformers Dark of the Moon. Transformers Age of Extinction. And Transformers The Last Night. Okay, I saw this film yesterday for the 2022 ranking. Uncharted, Mark Wahlberg, Tom Holland, that was good. Okay, Us, Jordan Peele. Need to watch that. Wadija. Wedding Crashers, this looks hilarious. Where the Wild Things Are. White Chicks. Wonder, love this film, but I haven't seen it for quite a few years. Okay, that's it with the main films. Now going into the Disney stuff. 1994, The Jungle Book. Need to watch that one. 101 Dalmatians, I saw this one as a kid. 102 Dalmatians, I haven't seen this one, but I've heard people say it's terrible. Alice in Wonderland, yeah, this film's alright. I like the animated one more. The Sorcerer's Apprentice, the remake to Fantasia. The two Maleficent films. Cinderella, yeah, this film's alright. It's not good, but it's good. Jungle Book, really like this film. Alice Through the Looking Glass, I really don't like this film. Pete's Dragon, I used to love the original when I was a kid. Beauty and the Beast, I just upgraded this to 4K. I've still got the DVD, but I've just got a new 4K release. Christopher Robin, I love this film, I love it. Dumbo, really good. I remember seeing that in the cinema. Aladdin, also really good film. And The Lion King, I love this one, and I'm looking forward to seeing the new Mufasa The Lion King. That looks good once it's come out. Lady and the Tramp, my second favourite remake, really good. Okay, I'm planning on getting a box with films I don't like and putting them films in. And this one would be one of them to go in. I just really wasn't a fan of this one. Oh, sorry about that. Cruella, I love this film, but I need to give it a watch again. It was so good. Jungle Cruise, really like this film. And Free Guy, okay, when my 15th birthday was coming up, I couldn't decide which one I wanted to go see in the cinema, so I just went with this. Yeah, but they're both good films. Hocus Pocus, I really like the first one, but I just really wasn't a big fan of the second one. Saving Mr. Banks, this is such a good film. Mary Poppins, I like that one. And Mary Poppins Returns, need to watch this one. Into the Woods. Oz the Great and Powerful, sequel to Wizard of Oz. I haven't seen it, but I hear it's not as good. And A Wrinkle in Time. The Nutcracker and the Four Realms. Bedtime Stories. Beverly Hills Chihuahua, this looks cute. Beverly Hills Chihuahua 2. Georgia the Jungle 2. I've got the first one on VHS and it's in the attic. High School Musical, this is the first two films. And now I've got the third one right here. Holes, I remember watching this in school, it was so good. And I haven't seen this one for years, so I need to watch it again. Muppets from Space. Muppets A Christmas Carol and Treasure Island. The Muppets Wizard of Oz. The Muppets Most Wanted. Cool Runnings. Race to Witch Mountain. Mars Need Mums. I hear this one's bad, but I'll watch it. The Haunted Mansion, Eddie Murphy. The Search for Santa Claus. I used to love this when I was a kid. Haven't seen it for years, so I need to watch it again. A Christmas Carol with Jim Carrey. Have not seen that one yet. I've seen a few Christmas Carol films, and some of them were okay, some of them were bad. Who Framed Roger Rabbit, I like this film, but I need to watch it in 4K. Tintin, Spielberg film. Fantastic Mr. Fox, I used to love this one as a kid. I Love Dogs. The Book of Life, I remember seeing this when I was 9. Walking with Dinosaurs. G-Force. Okay, these ones here, I'm only keeping them because I loved them as a kid. Alvin and the Chipmunks, I'm only keeping this for the first 3 because when I was a kid, I used to watch them all the time. And I still think they're good films. And I've also got the 4th one. I only got this because I remember seeing it in cinema as a kid. I mean, I used to watch it as a kid, but not as much as the first 3. And Garfield, another one I used to love as a kid. I mean, I've got the first 2 here. Second one's not as good as the first, but it's still good. Okay, now we're going into classic Disney. Snow White and the 7 Dwarfs. We're getting the live action to this one. That better be good. Pinocchio. The live action really disappointed me. Fantasia. Dumbo. Who doesn't love this film? Bambi. Another classic. Saludos Amigos. Yeah, that one's alright. The Three Caballeros, I preferred Saludos Amigos over this. And Make Mine Music, need to watch this one. Fun and Fancy Free. Cinderella, yeah, it's alright. Alice in Wonderland, yeah, that was good, but not great. Peter Pan, I remember this as a kid. Lady and the Tramp, love this one, it's so good. Sleeping Beauty. 101 Dalmatians. I love this one. One of them I watched all the time as a kid. Sword in the Stone. The Jungle Book. Who doesn't love The Jungle Book? The Aristocats. Robin Hood. This was so good. The Rescuers. Fox and the Hound. The Black Cauldron. Basil the Great Mouse Detective. Oliver and Company. Little Mermaid. We get a live action this year. I'm not sure if I'm going to go see that or not. Rescuers Down Under. Beauty and the Beast. Aladdin, awesome film. My favourite animated film ever, you guys know it, The Lion King. It's a masterful film, definitely love it. Pocahontas. The Hunchback of Notre Dame, yeah, that was also good. Hercules, like this one, great music. Mulan. I'm not talking about the live action again. Tarzan. Fantasia 2000. Okay, this doesn't count in the collection, but I've got it because it was a Disney classic. Dinosaur doesn't count, but it was here anyways. The Emperor's New Groove. Atlantis, The Lost Empire. My childhood, Lilo and Stitch. I love this one. I used to watch that every day as a kid. Treasure Planet. Oh, and I also forgot to mention, this one is getting a live action, which I'm excited and worried for. Brother Bear. Home on the Range. Chicken Little, I hear this is bad. The Wild. And Meet the Robinsons. Bolt, I like Bolt. Bolt was good. Princess and the Frog. Tangled, really like this film. I only wish I saw it in the cinema after Toy Story. Wreck-It Ralph. Yeah, that was good. Frozen, another one I saw as a kid. Big Hero 6. Zootropolis. Moana, awesome. Ralph Breaks the Internet. Frozen 2. Yeah, I like the first one more. Raya and the Last Dragon. Encanto, love this film, so good. And I've also seen the new one here, Strange World, but I definitely preferred Encanto over this. Okay, now we're going into the Disney sequels. So we got Beauty and the Beast, The Enchanted Christmas, and Beauty and the Beast, Belle's Magical World. Haven't seen this one yet. Pocahontas 2. Lion King 2. This one's also good. It's not as good as the first one, but it's still good. Lady and the Tramp 1 and 2. I love the first one. The second one's great as well. Hunchback of Notre Dame 2. The Secret of the Bell. I've not seen this one yet, actually. Peter Pan Return to Neverland. I don't think I've seen this one yet. Tarzan. This one has Tarzan 2 and Tarzan and Jane. 101 Dalmatians 2. I like the first one more. Jungle Book 2. Yeah, this one's alright. Wasn't as good as the first one or the live action. I've got a Lilo and Stitch double pack here. So this has Lilo and Stitch 1, Lilo and Stitch 2, and Stitch the movie. And Lion King 3, Hakuna Matata. It's not better than the second one. The second one's better. Mulan 2. This was definitely better than the live action, but the first one was still better. Tarzan 2. Again, I'm just trying to complete the Disney sequel collection. Lilo and Stitch 2 again, completing the collection. Okay, I used to, wait, hold on. Lilo and Stitch 2 I used to love as a kid. Same for this one. Bambi 2, childhood remembering. Brother Bear 1 and 2. Fox and the Hound 1 and 2. Alright, that's it with the sequels. Okay, when I was in the shop the other day, I bought the Game of Thrones box set, and I also found these. I think they were £1 each, so I was like, yeah, you know what, it's just £1, I'll do it. So I found Lion King and Tangled, both in 3D. So now, if I ever wanted to watch this, I could watch it in 3D, if I had a TV. Same for Tangled. These two look awesome. Okay, Aladdin 4K, that's also good. Lion King 4K, gorgeous. Mulan in 4K. And Tangled in 4K. Alright, now we're going into the Pixar's in 4K. Toy Story. A Bug's Life. Toy Story 2, the best one. Monsters Inc. Finding Nemo, one of my favourites. I'm looking forward to the 20th anniversary this year. The Incredibles, I rewatched this not too long ago. Ratatouille, some of you might be wondering, where is the first Cars? Well, I didn't like that, so it's not in the 4K. Ratatouille, makes me hungry every time I watch it. Wall-E, awesome, love it. Up. Toy Story 3, I rewatched this on Christmas Eve, it's so good. Alright, the next ones I avoided Cars 2, Brave, Monsters University, because they weren't good. Inside Out, beautiful. And there's no The Good Dinosaur either. Finding Dory, this looked gorgeous in 4K. Cars 3, the only Cars film I like, and this one was also good. Coco, I'm going to rewatch this in 4K sometime later this year. This is going to look beautiful. Incredibles 2, haven't seen this one since... Oh wait, I haven't watched this for 2 years, so this will be a good rewatch for me. Toy Story 4, yeah, it's not as good as the first 3, but I still really like it. And I don't have Onward in 4K, so I need to find that. Soul, gorgeous. There's a few Pixars here I need to rewatch. Luca. Turning Red. Lightyear, definitely preferred this to Toy Story 4. Alright, now we're going into the Pixars with the 3Ds. Toy Story. A Bug's Life. Toy Story 2. Monsters Inc. Finding Nemo, The Incredibles, Cars, hope you're happy now, Ratatouille, Wall-E, Up, Toy Story 3, my least favourite Pixar film, Cars 2, this is rubbish, I don't like it, Brave, Monsters University, Inside Out, and The Good Dinosaur, Finding Dory, again my favourite, I love that one, Cars 3, Coco, if I had a 3D TV I'd be watching this one, Incredibles 2, Toy Story 4, again my weakest but still good, and if I lift that up, that's got one of the nicest covers by the way. And Onward, I still need to find a rare cover for this, and the same goes for Soul, Luca, Turning Red, and Incredibles 2 on 4K, again got it from CEX. Okay, and when I was doing some shopping on my birthday, I found this steelbook and I was like, yeah, why not? Finding Dory 3D steelbook, I couldn't help myself, it's my favourite Pixar movie. Toy Story of Terror, Toy Story That Time Forgot, I loved these ones when I was a kid. Frankenweenie, Nightmare Before Christmas, yeah, this one's good, and all. Okay, these two here, I bought in a charity shop, but I didn't realise it was the same one. Planes, I now have the US and the UK version right here. Yeah, it's not bad, alright, I'll just keep them. Planes 2. Okay, that's it with all the Disney stuff now. We're going into DreamWorks now. Ants. Looks like it's ripping off Bug's Life. Haven't seen it, but I think Bug's Life is better. The Prince of Egypt. The Road to El Dorado. Chicken Run. They're doing a sequel this year, and I'm not sure about that one, but I just hope it's good. Shrek, my favourite DreamWorks film. I love this one. Sinbad, Legend of the Seven Seas. Shrek 2. People say this is the best Shrek film, but for me, yeah, I think the first one's better. Shark Tale. People say this is such a bad film, but I saw it when I was a kid and I liked it. I haven't seen it for a few years, so that might be a rewatch for me. Madagascar. Yeah, I like this film, it's good. Wallace and Gromit and the Curse of the Were-Rabbit. Over the Hedge. Flushed Away. Shrek 3, the weakest Shrek film. B-Movie, again, saw this as a kid. Kung Fu Panda, childhood again. Madagascar 2, great. Monsters vs. Aliens. How to Train Your Dragon. Shrek 4. It was better than the third one. Megamind. Kung Fu Panda 2. Puss in Boots. Can't wait for the sequel. Madagascar 3. Rise of the Guardians. The Croods. Turbo. Mr. Peabody and Sherman. Okay, I was given this for Christmas, but I was meant to get the third one, but instead they got the second one, so I'm stuck with it. How to Train Your Dragon 2. Penguins of Madagascar. Haven't seen this one yet. I'm trying to do a random movie review about it. Home. Okay, well, when I got this one, Kung Fu Panda 3, I got this first time when I was a kid, then it went missing, so I had to buy another one, and then the disc was completely scratched, so I went to a charity shop and checked the disc, and it's mint fresh, so boom, I now have a fresh disc. Trolls. I don't mind the first one. I think the first one's good. I'm not a big fan of the second one, and we're getting the third one at some point. Boss Baby, another one I think is good. Haven't seen the second one yet. Captain Underpants, I used to love this one. Okay, I did that because I think there was a disc loose in there. Abominable, need to watch this again. Trolls World Tour, not as good as the first one, but it's alright. And I'm not looking forward to the third one. Boss Baby 2, need to watch it. Sorry for all this talking, my voice is going dead. Alright, now we're going to my childhood here. Despicable Me, love this one. Hop. The Lorax. Despicable Me 2. Minions. I saw that in cinema as a kid. There's a few here I saw in cinema as a kid, like Minions and the rest of these. Secret Life of Pets. Sing, the best one I've seen. Despicable Me 3. The Grinch. And The Secret Life of Pets 2. Okay, now we're on the last shelf. Sing 2, great film, definitely better than the first one. Minions, The Rise of Gru, better than the first Minions. Alright, now we're going to Warner Bros. Animation, Space Jam. This was a childhood classic, it's a great film. Looney Tunes Back in Action. Okay, now we're going to my film that's 100% childhood. The Lego Movie. I really like this film. This is such a childhood for me. Storks. Yeah, that was good. Lego Batman. Really like this film. It's good. The Lego Ninjago Movie, which I'm not a big fan of, surprisingly. Smallfoot. Lego Movie 2, my favourite Lego film. I think that this one and the first one are the best out of all four. Alright, and when I mentioned that part about putting films into a box, this is going to be one of them. Scoob, I really don't like this film. But this one I wouldn't mind keeping. Tom and Jerry, this was so much better than Scoob. Okay, this one I'm putting in the box. Space Jam, I like the first one way more. Alright, that's it for now. Rio 1 and 2, I found a nice box set to put them in. It's all really nice. And Ice Age, this is the first two in. So that's 1 and 2. The third one, which has a gorgeous cover. Look at that. It's really nice. Shame that Blue Sky is shut down. The fourth one. And the fifth one. The Peanuts movie, I really like this film. And my film of that version will be coming out pretty soon. I'm nearly 40 minutes in now. Epic. Rango. Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs, the best film I've seen since I was a kid. Smurfs, love this one. Well, I like the first two. After Christmas, my favourite Christmas film. Hotel Transylvania. Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs 2. Yeah, this one's good, but it's not as good as the first one. Smurfs 2. Hotel Transylvania 2. Goosebumps, this has the 2 films in. The Angry Birds movie. Smurfs, The Lost Village. Wait a second. Oh, it says here the song I'm a Lady. I didn't know that was by Meghan Trainor. That was cool. The Emoji Movie. People say this is the worst animated film ever. I can see why, but I went to see this in cinema for my 11th birthday and I liked it. Peter Rabbit, good film. Hotel Transylvania 3. Angry Birds 2, haven't seen this one yet. Peter Rabbit 2, better than the first one, but I need to watch the Peter Rabbit films again. Mitchells vs. the Machines. Sorry, I've been talking for so long. Early Man. Pirates. Monster House, Planet 51, Watership Down, another one I used to watch as a kid, Lego Jurassic World. Okay, I've seen this one on Netflix and I thought it was okay, but I just decided to buy it for a joke. Ugly Dolls, just for a joke. Nut Job, I used to watch this as a kid. And Nut Job 2, need to watch this. Paranorman, which has a nice slip by the way, that's cool. Box Trolls, Missing Link, need to watch this one. Oh, I forgot the cat was up here. And The Queen's Corgi, Romeo and Juliet, Sherlock Gnomes, Shrek the Musical, Aardman Creature Comforts, Puss in Boots, that looks awful, nowhere near as good as the DreamWorks one, Shrek in 3D, Aardman Classics, and a live on show stage, The Three Musketeers. But I do have my family box set in the box that I'm using to hold my iPad, and some nature films. So I guess that's it. That is my complete shelf collection from top to bottom. Completed. My 2022 collection is now done. I will be back this time next year to do the same one again, and I'll see you then. So Happy New Year.